What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AUTOBAHN. My name is Max, and today we are taking a look at this demo car by BMW Story in Waardenburg in the Netherlands. They are a BMW dealership who understand that you sometimes need to do something crazy on your demo car to get some attention and to show people what they can do with their car. And this is a very good example. A BMW M2 with a bit of M Performance going on, some M Performance goodies. We've got wheels, an exhaust, suspension. So yeah, a lot to talk about. I'll show you everything and then we'll take it for a drive towards the Autobahn for an Autobahn blast. Now, this spec is Toronto red, if I'm not mistaken. I quite like it for the M2. I think it works really well with all the black in the front here, the black lower part of the bumper, the black grille here as well. And then we've got this carbon inlay for the air intake, which looks really cool. Definitely accentuates that squared off intake, looks amazing. And then we've got no laser lights, which is the first time I'm seeing that on an M2. That means that you just get this stripe here, so no like angel eye-ish thing in the headlight, just a little rectangle there. We've got a sticker on the bonnet here to accentuate the power dome, and then wheels are HREs. Very cool wheel, actually. I think it fits the car very well because you also have like those sort of square rectangular spokes. This is a 285 tire at the front though, and I think that is a bit too wide maybe because it sometimes rubs a little bit, but that is also because this car has been lowered with an MSS suspension kit, adjustable suspension kit if I'm not mistaken, so that definitely has something to do with it. 20-inch at the front here, and then red calipers for the M Sport brakes as well. Carbon fiber side skirt, we've got the black mirrors, the black window surrounds, carbon roof, and then a dual rear spoiler, one on top there and one on the boot lid, which is very aggressive, this rear one. This is M Performance. And then we've got carbon here in the rear bumper as well as the diffuser. Very nice. Rear tires, let me just check, 295s, yeah, and also 20, so it's 20s all around, 295 at the rear. That's very wide. And we've got a lovely Akrapovic exhaust as well, which is just a great modification for this car. The sound just completely changes. It's much deeper and darker, something of course the car can really use. Let me just start it up so you guys can hear it. So this is valves closed, but if we open them up, you can immediately hear that idle. It just deepens. Sounds really good. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, let's go for a drive. Of course, we've covered the M2 before, so if you want to check out that video, click in the top right corner. We're just going to have a little drive to see what it feels like with these wheels, tires, suspension, and of course that glorious Akrapovic exhaust. Oh. I mean, modern cars, they don't sound that good anymore, we know that. They try, they really do, but this sounds like a proper inline six. It really brings the sound to the next level. Oh, and you have little burbles sometimes in addition to that, like that real inline six sound you get. Really good. That is a big improvement, and this is just the slip-on line by Akrapovic, the titanium exhaust, so it's OPF back, so it is completely legal. It's just basically from the center to the rear, so it's a very easy mod to make, and it makes a big difference. You can hear the burbles are much louder as well. The MSS, I can feel that it's It's a little bit firmer. I wouldn't say it's like bouncy or anything, it's just a little bit firmer, which is nice. But it's definitely a lot more aggressive, this setup, with this suspension and these wheels. This of course is also not the standard size. I think they're a bit bigger. Definitely one size up in the front. But it's cool to see a BMW dealership really like trying to extract some more from the car, because you don't really see it that often. It's quite nice. And they definitely use some good parts. Yes, please. So M2, 460 horsepower, inline 6, twin turbo, you guys know it. It's basically a baby M4. When I first reviewed this car, I was really struggling because I felt like, why would anyone buy an M4 anymore if you can buy this for less money and it's basically the same car. I like it even more than an M4, so I like that story BMW took this to do this project with. Okay, here we go, full throttle. Very nice sound. It's definitely louder than stock in here. You do hear a whistle now, which is down to the fact that I guess those wheels are a bit too wide for this car. And also, suspension wise, I'm not sure that this MSS kit is the best solution if you do a lot of Autobahn driving, because now it starts to get a little bit bouncy. That's 277. Oh, nice going. Forgot to turn on the speedo cam. There we go. Idiot. So now you guys can see it. We're at 270. The whistle is pretty loud. I feel like as soon as I slow down again, the suspension kind of settles in and sort of works again. If you go faster, it doesn't really work anymore. So yeah, just take that into consideration if you are looking for a suspension upgrade and you don't do a lot of Autobahn driving. Works perfectly, but yeah. So exhaust wise, this Akrapovic is definitely the most plug and play option you have. As I said, it's just OPF back, so it's really just the rear silencer with a little bit added on, and it really changes the sound. It's a big improvement. It also saves some weight, of course, because it's titanium, it's very light, and you gain a little bit of, I think, like 7 or 8 horsepower when you install it, so that's also a nice bonus. I do really like the car in red though. I think it's a bit of a shame that you don't have the contrast of the rear light, of course, because it's also red, but the rest of the car combined with the carbon fiber, really like that. 4th gear. Very nice. So a bit lower speed. I think we should be able to get like a little bit of a burble. It doesn't do it all the time, which is great. There it is. That's nice. It's like a little crackle on the overrun. trailer, see how it feels. I mean, this is pretty damn incredible. These cars, this platform is so good. It's outrageous. It's so stable for such a, well, relatively small car. Feels very grown up. Lovely, really cool car. So this one is for sale at Story Waardenburg. If you want any of the parts, go check them out, give them a follow on Instagram, and check out their website if you want more information. That's it for this review. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you at the next video. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle. Check out this video or this playlist. Bye guys.